Okay, so the next question here. So what I say with this, let's check the question, how the question asks, and we can go for the optimum solution, and let's provide the optimum solution. So question 2, question B. Find the time years that you take initial investment of 2000 250 to double. What is double? Means double has to 2 times of the amount in value at the interest rate of 8.75 per annum. If the interest rate is compounded quarterly, so how many quarter we have in 1 year? We have a 4 quarter. So okay, so let's go. Give your answer in 2 decimal place, and you're allowed to use a calculator. Okay, let's go. So let's go to question right there. So that's a question. Question 2, excuse me. Let's provide the ultimate solution. So I'm gonna do this, man. Man, we need more papers here, man. Anybody who can donate me papers, books, marker pen, I appreciate it, man. Just you can say, man, I got some marker pens with me. Please, I'll be so glad, man. So that you can continue solving. Just marker pens. Just send it to me. Or just let me know. I just need a marker pen, more marker pen, and more papers. Thank you. Okay, so that's a question right there. Let's get started. So just not waste time. So find the time years that you take for initial amount of 2000. So this is initial principal amount to double up interest rate given per annum. If the interest rate was compounded quarterly, how many quarter in 1 year? We have 4 quarters. So the interest rate formula, compound interest, because they say this is very important here. Compounded, the interest rate was compounded, So this is compound interest. So we're going to write formula of compound interest. The formula for compound interest say amount accumulated equal to principal amount 1 plus our interest rate over how it was compounded, and then you put this how it was compounded times how long, how many years and years. So let's see the data we have here. How find the time means we don't have a time there. So we want to look for time. We don't have time. We don't have a time, excuse me. So, but we take for the initial investment. So this is a principal amount. So we have principal amount to double up the value. So we have to double up. So if this is a principal amount, what is the principal amount? It's 2050. To double up, if you double, excuse me, how long will it take for this amount to double up? Means how long is it going to take for this amount to become double? What is double? 2,250. When you double, you times by 2, is you double, right? 250 times 2. So what are we going to get? 4,50. It has to be 4,500. My point, 4,400 if we double up. So how long does it take this amount to become 4,500? Means you double up. If the bank or the interest rate offered is 8.75 per annum, but it was compounded. Quarterly. So now we go. Amount we after double means we know amount which it should be. 4,500. Initial principal amount 250. 1 plus interest rate you got. Well, interest rate, it says 8.75%. So 8.75%. How to compound it? Quarterly. How many quarters in 1 year? There are 4 of them. The same thing you must write there, and then you multiply by how long. That's what you're looking for. Okay, so let's plug it in. So we say, so most of the time, if you have a number in the bracket and all of these, treat this as a one number. Treat it like one number. Treat this all as a one number. Because this is exponential, like somebody give you AX. All this is like AX. Let's say multiply by 2, like multiply by this number. So I'm going to treat all this as a one number. I'll treat all of these as a 110. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to divide by, I'm going to assume, let's say K. All of this is like a K. So then I'm going to have to divide by 2,250, divided by 2,250. So say, okay, so 4,500 divided by 2,250 means divided by this number. and we're going to be left with this term here, which is, I'll write exactly 1 plus 8.75 over percent means I can put it here under. It's going to be 100, but we still have a 4 here, multiply by 40. Okay, 4,500 divided by 2, 250 get 2. So this side we're going to get 2 equal. Also I can simplify here. Simplify. Put in calculator. Excuse me. I'm going to have put a calculator there. Put all this stuff in the calculator. And then you get, you get 1.021 875, but I will still have a 40. So next step, whenever you have a exponential, which is whenever you're looking for a non-exponential, see there, what is a non? Is exponential. So I'm saying, what does that mean, Hamish? For example, if you have something like this, let's say this is 5 and this is 2x. You see the exponential is unknown. Whenever your exponential is unknown, what you do, you apply log. So I'm saying you apply log. Just like in a village, you know, we live in a village place. So, you know, when you can't find the ripened orange or ripened mango, means the exponential is unknown. It's like, you know, the exponential. So I'm saying is unknown. So what you do, you apply what? Log. Whenever your exponential is unknown, what you do, you apply logarithm. So say log of 5, and this side is 2. You see, is unknown. You apply log of. You apply log throughout before each number, and then this x must come back. So say x log of 2 equal to log of 5, and then to get x divided by log of 2 divided by log of 2. See this concept? So x equal to log of 5 over log of 2. Same thing we're going to do here. Since the exponential is unknown, see, these are our power. Excuse me, our power is unknown. I should say power. Apology. Means since our power is unknown, so what we have to do, we have to apply log. So say log power. Log of 2. So log 1.02187.5, but I still have my 4t. Okay, so and then take the power back to the back. So take this power to behind the log all the time. Whenever you have the power, take behind the log. So have a log 2 equal to, what is the power? 4t, and then you still have our log 1.02187.5. So what do you want? You want to get what? T. So if you want to get T, it means I don't need this, I don't need this. So how are they going to go? Because I need T. So for you to get time, I don't need this, I don't need this. So for you to get time, you have to divide throughout by 4 log of da 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 da. So it's okay. So I'm going to be left only with T. And then here, this side I have log of 2. So divide by 4 log throughout. So this side I have a 4, excuse me. And then log, let me go quick a little bit, 1.02187.5. So I divide, because I just want to get only T. So that's divided by 4 log of 1.02187.5. What you divide? Whenever you have a multiplication, if you want to get rid of them, just divide, or whichever you don't want. So divide this side and this side. 4 log 1.02187.5. So excuse me, this and this cancel, this and this cancel. So you're only left with T equal to log of 2, and they have it for the denominator, and log 1.02187.5. So we have a 1 over 4, excuse me, here, and this is like there's a 1 here. Can everybody see? Yeah, I hope everybody can see. 1 over 4 log, okay, there's a little log rule, but it's not necessary. You can plug all this in the calculator and get the answer. But just to show you, if you have a log note of a over, there's a lot of logarithm rule. I'm going to make another video to show you all the log rule. Log of b, this MSA, you take this as a log, and then you write this underneath here is a base. So if somebody give me log Hamish, which is me, over log of t, so this could be log of h and the base t. So same here, right? So I could have, say, log of 2, log of this one. So I have my 1 over 4, and they'll say not necessary. You can plug all this in the calculator. Because say log 2, and what is our base? 1.02187. The number's too big. Okay, and then equal to t. Plug all this in the calculator. When you plug in the calculator, plug it in the calculator, and then when you plug in the calculator and plug in the calculator now, again, okay, we still have a 1 over 4. Excuse me. You'll have a 1 over 4. I hope everybody can see there. Please let me know you can see. Okay, 1 over 4. I hope everybody can see. Let me see if somebody can see. Yeah, you can see 1 over 4. And then if you plug all this in the calculator, or you can plug this one here as it is, and it's going to give us 32.0303 in other numbers, but I'll just take 2 decimal place. Okay, 3203, 2 again, and a lot of number, but I'll just take only this. Okay, equal to t. Multiply this, and then I'll get put in the calculator. You can multiply. You're gonna get 8 point something. So our time t. So man, it's light, man. So say our t 8.03, 8.0. No, 8.00, my fault. 8.00, 8.008. So this is a time, but in years. So there's a time that's going to take for this amount to double up. So now, that's amount of time that's going to take for this amount to double up for the given interest rate, which is 8.75. And if this amount was quartile compounded, which was called a compounding. Yep, we're done with it. So let's go to the next question. Go to the next question now. Done with that part, man. Done. Man, of course you learn from me a lot, and you learn on this tag. Don't forget to leave a comments, subscribe, share, and send me more questions. I need more questions, man. People don't send me questions. You know, send me questions, please. If it's physics, chemistry, most of physics, math, send me questions, man. If you do face here, you do a big tag, send me questions, I need questions. People don't send me questions.